More questions surround the owner of 5 unlicensed group homes operated by a woman in Tarrant County, now in jail, facing felony abuse and endangerment charges. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. Not only are investigators looking at circumstances of people who died in the homes, but also how Regla Su Becquer came to be the owner of some of those homes. We now have learned that there are 13 deaths that are being investigated related to the suspect homes she operated. Fox 4 Sean Rabb live with more. Sean.
Some of those deaths, Clarice, go back to October of 2022, and now new court documents reveal another part, if you will, of the police probe. How Regla Su Becquer came to own some of the property, how some properties were willed to her, a forgery investigation. 5 group homes across Arlington, Mansfield, and Grand Prairie, operated by Regla Su Becquer, who's now in jail under $750,000 bond because Loving and Caring for People LLC, the name of her company, is accused of the exact opposite.
People in these houses are in there for the purpose of daily care, and daily care leads to certain things that should be taking place for these individuals who a lot of them are bedbound. And seeing some of those daily things not being done and them telling us this isn't happening for me as it should, you're basically being told that I'm not being cared for.
And in at least one case, when a person died,
all their property was relinquished to the owner of Love and Caring for People, Su Becquer, and her family members who also help with this business. They live in the houses with these individuals and are essentially their caretakers.
There's more. The Tarrant County Appraisal District shows Regla Su Becquer to be the owner of this home at 1210 Woodbrook in Arlington, one of her unlicensed facilities. The previous owner was Karen Walker. Walker was one of Becquer's clients. Additional court documents show there was a handwritten will dated for October 7th, 2022 that was 1 sentence long, leaving her entire estate to the suspect. Karen Walker died on October 26, 2022. This is currently under investigation by the Arlington Police Department.
We found that they took their possessions, such as their wallet, their identification, their credit cards, and they misused this information on wills, on credit card applications, and to obtain things such as vehicles.
Folks who work in the disability space say the problem is unlicensed group homes are just that, unlicensed.
They are ripe to be exploited. And frankly, it sounded like this board home operator was exploiting them. There's no other way to sugarcoat it, really.
So Becquer is still in the Tarrant County Jail, $750,000 bond. The investigation right now is wide open, and there could be additional charges, could be other people arrested before the investigation comes to a close.